I've got 47,000 notes, articles, and ideas stored in my brain. Not my actual brain, my AI second brain. And it remembers everything better than I do. Watch this. I can ask it, what was that weird marketing strategy I read about in 2023? And it instantly pulls up the exact article, my notes, and 3 related ideas I'd completely forgotten about. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your own AI second brain from scratch. And trust me, once you see how simple this is, you'll wonder why you've been struggling to remember anything at all.
Here's the thing. Your brain is incredible at making connections and having creative insights, but it's terrible at storage. You read something brilliant, think, I'll remember this, and 3 days later, it's gone. Poof. You end up with 47 browser tabs open, screenshots cluttering your phone, and that sinking feeling that you're constantly relearning things you already knew. I used to spend hours trying to find that one article I bookmarked 6 months ago, or digging through old notes that made sense then but look like hieroglyphics now. But what if you could capture everything, every article, insight, meeting note, or random shower thought, and have an AI that not only stores it perfectly, but actually helps you connect the dots? That's exactly what I built, and I'm about to show you the step-by-step process. This isn't some complicated enterprise solution or expensive software subscription. This is a system you can build in about 30 minutes using free and cheap tools that'll change how you think about knowledge forever. First, you need somewhere to store everything. I've tested them all: Notion, Obsidian, Logseek, even plain old Google Docs. Here's what matters. It needs to be searchable, it needs to handle lots of text, and it needs an API or integration capabilities. I'm using Notion for this tutorial because it's free, most people already know it, and the AI integration is seamless, but the principles work with any tool. Create a new workspace called Second Brain, or whatever makes you happy. Now create your first database. I call mine Knowledge Vault. Set up these properties: title, type, select options, article, note, meeting, idea, source, date added, and tags. Here's the key. Don't overthink the organization. Your AI will handle that part. Just capture everything in one place. Now you need frictionless capture. If it takes more than 10 seconds to save something, you won't do it. I use 3 tools. First, the Notion Web Clipper. One click saves any article directly to your Knowledge Vault with the full text, not just a link. Install it now. It takes 30 seconds. Second, for mobile capture, I use Notion's Quick Add widget. When I'm walking and have an idea, I can save it in 3 taps without even opening the app. Third, for meeting notes and voice memos, I use Otter.ai connected to Notion. It transcribes everything automatically and dumps it into my Knowledge Vault with tags. The magic happens when you stop trying to organize while you capture. Just dump everything in. Your future AI-powered self will thank you. Here's where it gets fun. Notion has built an AI, but I'm going to show you something better: how to connect your Knowledge Vault to ChatGPT or Claude using a custom GPT. In ChatGPT, click Create a GPT and call it My Second Brain. In the instructions, paste this prompt I've tested and refined. You are my personal knowledge assistant. When I ask questions, search through my uploaded knowledge base and provide specific answers with exact quotes and sources. Always mention which document or note the information came from. If you find related ideas across multiple sources, connect them for me. Now here's the crucial part. You need to regularly export your Notion database and upload it to your custom GPT. I do this weekly. Export as Markdown, zip the files, and upload them to your GPT's knowledge base. Now watch this magic happen. Let me show you this thing in action. I'm going to ask my AI second brain, what were the key insights from that productivity expert I interviewed last month? Watch, it instantly pulls up the exact transcript, highlights 3 key quotes, and then, this is the cool part, it connects those insights to 2 other articles I saved about habit formation and shows me how they relate. Here's what just happened that would have taken me an hour to do manually. It searched through thousands of notes, found the relevant information, pulled exact quotes with sources, and made connections I hadn't even thought of. But let me show you something even cooler. Watch what happens when I ask, what patterns do you see in my thinking about AI automation over the past 6 months? It's analyzing my entire knowledge base and showing me how my thoughts have evolved, what themes keep coming up, and even gaps in my thinking I hadn't noticed. It's like having a conversation with the smartest version of myself who remembers everything I've ever learned. Now, here's what most people get wrong when they try to build something like this. They spend weeks organizing everything into perfect categories and folder structures. That's backwards thinking. Your AI doesn't care about your folder structure. It reads everything and makes connections you never would have made. The power isn't in the organization, it's in the capture and the connections. I've got random shower thoughts next to Harvard Business Review articles, next to meeting notes from 3 years ago, and my AI treats them all equally, finding patterns I never saw.
Here's the thing. You're not just building a note-taking system. You're building an extension of your intelligence. You're creating a version of yourself that never forgets, never loses context, and gets smarter every time you feed it new information. Most people try to remember everything and end up remembering nothing. You're about to become someone who captures everything and remembers it better than anyone else in the room. Start with step 1 today. Set up that Notion database and install the web clipper. Don't wait until you have the perfect system. Perfect is the enemy of done, and done is the enemy of smart. I've put the exact database template, the custom GPT instructions, and my complete setup checklist in the description below. Grab them, build your AI second brain this week, and in a month, you'll wonder how you ever thought without it.
And if you want to see more systems like this, that'll make you feel like you're operating on a different level than everyone else, hit that subscribe button. I've got some wild stuff coming that'll blow your mind.